It's me, your boy, Yahoo! And welcome back to another episode of Starbound. So, while I was off not recording, I managed to go to Starfarer's Refuge, and I managed to get the gun you see me holding right now. Yep, this huge monstrosity that's taller than me. And it's actually quite a brilliant weapon. So right now, we are on the hunt for, settlements built by the Florin. Its special ability is to produce giant electric blocks like that. Although they can block bullets. Right now, so let's just keep on making them. This thing has some Centennial components as well. Pretty powerful. I also have a new sword, not sword, but ooh, there's an AG colony here. We also have this hunting spear, which I picked this up while you guys weren't on the video with me. Just gotta real quickly store these guns because they're inefficient. Now we gotta go down to meet my boys, the AG. Then I'll be able to show you. Oh god, it's dark. Hello? Oh god! This guy came literally out of nowhere. This weapon I'm carrying, it's supposed to be effective against these guys. It will also produce a friendly version of them if I hit them enough with it. So this is a Sentin ruin. Now you can find these scattered all throughout Starbound, which is kind of interesting. Ooh, we got jump guns. Got some rifles that can be hung up on my walls. Back on my ship. Welcome to Russia. Everything sounds like a gun here. In Soviet Russia, you don't sneeze. The sneezes sneeze you. That's a meme I watched the other day. Alright. Alright, keep going up. Gotta keep going up. This is really difficult for me to do right now. Right now, let's block off this area with dirt. Just like my mama taught me. So these Sentin ruins, they can be found basically anywhere. They're kind of cool because they're like ancient alien equipment. Not equipment, but like, you get the idea. Alright, gotta put up with another one of those things. They're pretty strong, like, look at my hotbar, took about a quarter of it away from me already. Alright, there, it's gone now. So anyways, they're not too tough to kill. They're relatively easy. Anyways, you can find these things all throughout the galaxy, like everywhere you go. Pretty much. Pretty much anywhere. Adding in these blocks for special effect. Make it look like there's more area around here. Yo, this is starting to remind me of like when I did the studies on land and stuff for some reason, for a really weird reason. I don't know what the reason is anymore. Gotta collect that dirt, make it look natural, like there's nothing there at all. Right there, now it's perfect. We gotta eat something. Alright, we got this jump gun, the S1. We got an A1 jump rifle. Now, I'll demonstrate to you now what the jump rifle is. They're like centennial weapons. They're kind of like, they harvest sentence, utilize powers of stars. Like, they probably took some of this right from the star that we're orbiting currently. So what they did is they converted it into like a type of power cell that could be used in these types of guns. And that's kind of what they did. Although you do have to kind of like aim at a bit of an angle if you want to shoot it properly, which is like more difficult than ever. So anyways, let's continue on. I can put up these jump rifles on the display when I get back to my ship. Anyways, this is like the only weapon, this one right here is the only weapon that's displayed currently. And here we are, the G colony. This is what they look like. Yes, it's kind of awesome, sci-fi looking. Alright, so you gotta scan everything. Now, this is the same species as the one from the Rim Dweller ship you saw me, kick those pirates' butts the other day. Right, we got, come back here, store manager, store own keeper, I would like to buy stuff. So anyways, these things, they're not too hard to get. Ooh, we got a alien cache, I think. That's what they refer to these, what the avikan refer to the G as aliens, because they're like not used to seeing another species other than their own, or at least the avikan are. Alright, that's a G history book right there. Resources, I'm collecting these because they can be used if I can get a crafting guide for the G. Which the Z crafting guide allows me to make stuff for this species specifically, if one wanted to. So now let's go up. Valberries, we need some of them. Baked burrito, learn to craft an Asian meal. Let's go down here and let's start looking for. Also, yes, this thing does burn grass, just in case you want to know. Why ain't it working? Got Valberry stuff. Learn to craft Valberry bread, good to know. You can unlock G stuff. You can unlock G crafting recipes for the cooking without even requiring to get them the materials, not materials, but like the crafting guide. Hold on, I want to make the spawn item valberries. And right off. Now we can make a valberry soda mix. Valberry soda mix, add to my cooking collection now. Now let's see what it tastes like. I wonder what these would taste like in real life. I'm really curious now. Alright, so anyways, this weapon right here, the Architect line rifle, it uses special components from Sentension weapons to allow it to use these orb things. They're called Xanafer shadows. Huh. Upgrade module obtained. It's 2 money. Stuff that can be sold. So the reason why I'm lighting all this up is so that I can see. Now we gotta go to a different place. Ooh, we got a Trink ship. Alright, let's go there. So anyways, these different weapons I have now, the avikan would consider these to be alien weapons, particularly these ones. Not the Sentin ones, but yeah, these G ones. Now the ability I have on this one is called Smart Bullet, in which the bullet will follow the enemy. Kinda cool and interesting. How did they make that work? Probably plasma infused or something like that, or they learned how to replicate Sentension technology. Makes it look like I'm firing at some fortress. This thing I have is a one-handed SMG. Does a crap load of, not a crap load. I kind of forgot what the smart bolt does. Oh, it kind of will like bend to hit its target, as you can see there. Probably should stop using these guns and use my race specific equipment. Cadavan spices, exactly what I'm looking for. Cadavan spices and Cadavan cactuses and other types of Cadavan plants can be used in my race's cooking things. That's right, burn and die. I keep feeling that this one piece at the top center is at the top front is like rotating to allow it to fire. Look, I feel like it is. Now we gotta go figure out, that was easy. Swap over to some of these guns. Now these guns, they can relatively help you out with doing some of these things. What they can be very useful when it comes to if you like want to clear something, if you feel like these reeds are in your way and they're like make it so that way you can't see. That's what this thing is kind of handy for. Also, it does not work in water, so if it touches a liquid except for lava, it will stop burning. Actually, I haven't really tested to see if lava does anything to it. Let's see. Alright, dug this open. There, dig dug didgeridoo. Alright, open this up. These things kind of get annoying after a while once you encounter these arches and pillars and stuff, because they kind of get in there. They do get in your way, making it much more difficult to cross the area you want to get to. Also, I need a better matter manipulator because this is kind of getting old. After a while. Hence, with all the other things starbound has to offer, it kind of getting in your way. It kind of gets old. So I kind of hate that. There. Now we are free. Well, not really. We're still on the same planet. Also, there's a florin thing on this planet, which I'm trying to get to so that way I can start scanning those objects. Ah. That's a randomly generated monster. You won't find these on any other planets, I think. Interesting looking critter. And we here have a dawn stalk. and an avikan encounter. These things can be found on desert planets and savanna planets. But you're more likely to encounter a bandit, a rogue camp, you're more likely to encounter a rogue camp on a savanna planet or on a savanna planet, and also you could encounter a what is it called? Hello. Heat. Yes, it's dead. Sentient weapons. See how far up we can go. Got some sort of big guy down there. Slab of delicious cooked alien meat. Prison of some kind over here. Burn. This is kind of what I do for a living. Ooh. Yep. It's got a trap. That's not good. Yep, you're dead now. Ooh, we got this, which can be used in my soon-to-be, I actually have no clue how far up these things go, but we will find out soon enough, though. Chest room. Manipulator modules can be used in upgrading your matter manipulator. We got full chest set, Black King from an oversized chest set, Black Queen, Black Bishop, Black Knight, a Black Rook, and a Black Pawn. So we got a lot of things up here. Oh god, it goes even higher. Back heal. No! Holy god. Holy god! So, we just lost a lot of progress there. Good news is these things float, or at least very few of them. Very few of them float, unfortunately. So let's equip all of our pretty decent weapons out here. And let's continue up. Make this weapon. Holy god. That could be almost an impossible jump to make without rope. So keep in mind, future adventurers, do not screw up as bad as me. I hope that you won't fall down. Yep, you's gone now. Eats the meats. Great. Alright, we're gradually ascending. If you'd stop damaging me. Hold on. If you didn't know, this is a glitch fortress. So now if I wanted to, I could come back there later. If absolutely necessary. Jump over the spikes. No, you cannot damage those if you're wondering. Also, these can be used for crafting. Useful crafting explosives. This is a basic anvil, can be used for bombs, stuff like that. Alright. Kinda honestly expecting that. So that wood area opens up in case you're for future explorers. So be careful. Nicely made wooden desk. Holy God, this place goes on forever. These Vanguard grenades are quite powerful and very efficient, pack a lot of power. Get in. We're heading for the very top of the thing. These grenades can be quite efficient. We're getting closer and closer to the top. As you get closer to the top, the better loot starts spawning. And yes, this thing stretches stretches upward for basically forever, in case you're wondering. Yes, I do believe I can dig what I please. It appears that this man challenges me to a sword duel, so that is what we will do. Huh. That was a hard task, but this area is now freed of the corrupt glitches rule. Gold. Alright, let's continue. That was a hard fight. Well, not that hard. I've dealt with worse, to be real honest. That could have been close. In case you guys are wondering, yes, this has been mainly a video about the glitch fortresses. Man, I feel like I'm in like some sort of James Bond movie or something like that. As we get closer and closer to the ground, more and more enemies will begin to appear. And yes, they do have horses, unfortunately. You can tame them, it's just really hard to do. Ah! Heal. Heal. Must go towards the fight. Ah! That was quite a hit. Oh! Oh! I forgot that this area burns up whenever my flames appear. Whoa! Yeah, so that's kinda difficult, more or less, to get past. Right, that well, they do have items in them. Alright, we're gonna have to get out the smart bullets. Alright, now that that area is done with, we can continue on with our great adventure. Yes, I'm very close to dying, I realize that. Alright, so anyways, this spear I have, it's specifically designed to attack that species of monster. They're called the sand crawlers. No, they do not take very kindly to people entering their areas, right? So you can obtain some good items from them. Also, there's a stingwing swarm. Which stingwing swarms, they're slightly dangerous. Well, actually very dangerous. Because they got like, they're like more of like a special insect. Valor. Oh God. And yes, you can only find them in deep pits like this, and where sand crawlers do not spawn. And also these, they're another type of avikan random encounter. That's the exact way, same way how I got the unique weapon, the one with the orange outline. It's Hey, Jack. As you hunt more and more, they become, as you explore more and more in desert planets, the sand stingwing swarms become pretty more common. Same thing with sand crawlers. And yes, it is very common for you to die. Respawn. Alright, now before we leave off, I got one more thing to show you. It's a very funny meme. It's actually perfectly interprets how I sneeze. Alright, here it is. Now watch.
Achoo!
Achoo.
Achoo! Achoo!
So that's that for this video. Bye. Hope that you see help it to see you again next time. Have a great day. Toodaloo, my bros.